Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Let's start the class. So, by Allah's grace, we have seen too many things. Lastly, we saw fail can be classified into al-fi'l al-sahih, al-fi'l al-mu'tal. Al-fi'l al-sahih is a fi'l which has no harf al-illah, which has no harf al-illah in it, nor in fa kalima, nor in ain kalima, and lam kalima. So that is fi'l al-sahih. If any harf al-illah is being taken place in fa kalima, ain kalima, or la kalima, then that fi'l is called as al-fi'l al-mu'tal. So if fa kalima has harf al-illah, then that is called as al-fi'l al-mithal. And in fi'l al-mithal, we saw that only 4 abwabs will come. One is wasala yasilu, wahaba yahabu, and then waritha yarithu, and then wajila yawjalu. So whatever maybe the bab, if ain kalima takes dhamma in mudari', then that is not in usage. Ain kalima having dhamma in mudari', in al-fi'l al-mithal, that is not there. Hope the thing is clear. And then we started seeing al-fi'l al-ajwaf. Al-fi'l al-ajwaf. In al-fi'l al-ajwaf, we have only 3 varieties in usage, whereas it should be 6, because abwab is 6. So this should be 6, but we have only 3 in usage. Only 3 pattern in usage. First is qala yaqulu, which is actually nasara yansuru bab. Qawala yaqulu. And then you have ba'a yabi'u, which is daraba yadribu bab. Khafa yakhafu, which is khawifa yakhwafu. That is sami'a yasma'u bab. So in al-ajwaf, we have only 3 varieties which are in usage. One of those we have seen yesterday, and we conjugated in sarf al-saghir also. And please remember, a sarf al-saghir is very important. Sarf al-saghir you have to memorize and you have to practice. And whenever any new fi'l comes, you try to put it in a sarf al-saghir. When you are able to do it properly, then that is something which gives you information that you have mastered this fi'l. So you have to be very easily using a sarf al-saghir in whenever a new fi'l comes to you. Okay. So now, let's see ba'a yabi'u. Ba'a yabi'u. So this is actually bay'a yab'i'u. So qawaid al-i'lal, first rule says that if harf al-la having haraka and it has haraka before that, so we have to convert harf al-illa according to the haraka preceding haraka, that is fatha. So now we turned ya into alif. So this is the reason why we say ba'a. And same goes here. Rule number 2, rule of exchange, or rule number 1, I don't remember exactly. Rule number 1, we have interchanged the haraka. We have interchanged haraka. Professor Zahir, ACs are not working. They're not working. Now let's conjugate. Al-Madi, Ba'a, Ba'a, and then Ba'u, and then Ba'at, and then so what you do now, it is actually like this. Ba-na. Okay? Ba-na. So what you do? You remove this alif. This alif is actually what? Yeah. So haraka, which is very suitable for ya, is kasra. So we gave kasra here. It becomes bi'na. It becomes bi'na. In qala yaqulu, it was waw. We removed waw and then we gave dhamma because dhamma is very close harakah for waw. And here same goes. We removed ya. Kasra is a closer harakah for ya. So we gave. This kasra indicates that you have omitted ya here. And that dhamma indicates that you have deleted waw there. Are you getting my point? So as you conjugated it, that's it. You go on doing it. Bi'ta bi'tuma bi'tum, bi'ti bi'tuma bi'tunna, bi'tu bi'na. So we are done with al-madi. Let's do al-mudari'. Let's do mudari'. Disturbing, huh? The recording disturbed, huh? Now let's conjugate al-mudari'. Let's use the green. يبيع. Okay? يبيعان. يبيعان. يبيعون. تبيع. تبيعان. Here what do you do? يبيع. يبيع. No, actually it was يبيع. يبيع. No. So you removed harf al-illa with sukun. Now it become يبيعنا. Then again tabi'u, tabi'ani. Same. Tabi'u, tabi'ani, tabi'una, tabi'ina here. Changes there. Tabi'ina, tabi'ani, tabi'na. And then abi'u, nabi'u. Al-amr, fi'l al-amr, what do you do? You bring harf al-mudara'a, you remove it. So, bi'a, then you remove ya. So it became bi'. Bi'a, bi'u, bi'i, bi'a, bi'na. Actually, this is bi'na. So we removed ya harf illa. So this is fi'l amr. If you want to note it down, please note it down. يبيع يبيعان يبيعون تبيع تبيعان يبيعن تبيع تبيعان تبيعون تبيعين تبيعان تبيعن أبيع نبيع بيع بيعا بيعوا بيعي بيعا بيعنا. Okay? Now what's remaining? If you put jazim, what will happen? Lam. Actually, yabi'. So again, you say yabi'. Lam yabi', lam yabi'a. Lam tabi', lam abi', lam nabi'. If you put nasib, lan yabi'a. It won't go because there is no sukun here. Fatha, it will remain same. Only this fatha will come. La yabi'a. So now let's go to the last variety of ajwaf. What's the last variety? Khafa, yakhafu. Khafa, yakhafu. This is actually khawifa, yakhwafu. So this harf al-illah has become alif because of fatha. And then here interchange happened. You put fatha here and you put sukoon here. So because of fatha, this waw has become alif. Got it? Got it? Yeah. Khawfu. The next one. After interchange. Now you have harf because before is fatha. So what happened? Ikhaf. It has become ikhaf. Now let's conjugate. Khafa, khafa, khafu, khafat, khafata. What you will do? Why khifna? This was actually like how it's like. Correct? Thank you. Is it correct? Khawifna. Correct? Ailna. Khawifna. Then what happened? Then, if you see here, you have two options. First option is what? You change this to alif. Then it becomes khafna. If you consider this kasra and give kasra to this, and then you converted this ya, then it's become Are you getting this point? Because of kasra, you gave kasra to this, like we did in majhul. Then we converted waw as ya. Then we removed ya. So kasra is there. So this is in usage. This is not in usage. Why so? Because of some same faces, some same similarities. They want to avoid the similarity. For that they say the beautiful word, daf'ul labs. Where is the similarity? If you make fail amr of this, it will look like khafna. You will see now. So both are same. So they can able to avoid here, so they avoided. In qulna, in bi'na, they can't able to avoid it. So they left that as it is. Here they have option. So this one has been removed and this has been kept in usage. So now, so conclusion is what? Khafata, khifna. Once you made this, you just keep on going. Khifta, khiftuma, khiftum, khifti, khiftuma, khiftunna, khiftu, khifna. This is Madi. Let's go to Mudari. Yakhafu, yakhafani, yakhafuna, takhafu, takhafani. Actually it was ya khafna. Yakhafna. So you have two sukuns in one place, you remove harf al-illah. So it become yakhafna. Then you go on, takhafu, takhafani, takhafuna. And then takhafina, takhafani. Takhafna. Akhafu, nakhaf. فعل الأمر تخافوا, you remove ta, you put sukun, so you have two sukuns back to back, so it become khaf. Khaf, then khafa. Do you know how this alif has come back? Yeah, fa has fatha again. So no iltiqa'u sakinain. So we left alif like we did ya in bi'a and we did qula in qala yaqul. Do you remember? We said qula and we said bi'a. Do you know why? I told you that time. Because of having fatha. This lam kalima is having fatha. So there is no iltiqa'u sakinain. So no need to omit harf al-illah. So it will carry its position. Khaf, khafa, khafu. Very good. Khafu, khafi, khafa. Khafa. See here, amr, khafna. Khafna. You put any jazim, it becomes yakhaf. If you put any nasib, it becomes yakhafa. There is no change in nasib. Only in jazim, that too, lam yakhaf, lam takhaf, lam takhaf, lam akhaf, lam nakhaf. In 5 af'als only. If you want to note it down, please. Any doubt? لا تخافوني وخافوني ولا تخافوهم. خافوني Amr. Fear me. Okay? I am rubbing Madi at least. So let you write down some examples for all three varieties and try conjugating in your home. Okay, before doing that, let's put that ba'a in Sarf al-Saghir. Ba'a yabi'u bay'an. Ba'a yabi'u bay'an. Fahuwa bayi'un. And then bi'a. And you can say, check bu'a. You can say bu'a also, but that is not in religious text. It's in literature. You can say bu'a and you can say bi'a, but bi'a is in usage. Bi'a yuba'u, like we said qila yuqalu, here bi'a yuba'u bay'an fahuwa. There we said maqulun. We said maqul. Here what we say? Mabi'un. Actually mab'yu'un. Mab'yu'un. And then we gave dhamma to ba and sukun of ba we gave to ya. Now here happened iltiqa'u sakiri. And we deleted harful illa ya. Harful illa wow. Because ya is harful asli. It became mabi'un. Actually it is like this. Mab'yu'un. Okay? Then what happened? You interchanged. What did you did? Something we can't pronounce. So now you have waw sakina and you have ya sakina. What you will do now? Do you delete ya or you delete waw? Why? Waw is wazn. Very good. But ya is harful asli. It is ainul kalima. Harful asli. So now you have harful asli, harf from the fi'l itself, ainul kalima, ya. And you have wazn, waw. So which should be given more importance? Asl. Harful asli. Are you getting my point? What is fa kalima? Ba. Ain kalima? Ya. Lam kalima? Ain. So this baya'a coming from the root word. Baya'a is huruf asliya. And this waw is coming from maf'ulun, from the weight. So now you have something related to the weight and you have something related to the original root word. So to which letter you will give importance? The original, the asli. So you remove waw. So it became mabi'un. Got it? Mabi'un, mabi'un. But in maqulun we didn't confront this because both were waw. Actually we deleted waw of wazn there also. But we didn't find it very evident because both are waw. But here you have ya and waw. So now you have to opt. So we opted for ya because ya is from the root word and waw is from the wazn. So we gave preference to ya. So this is ismul maf'ul. Mabi'un. Bi'a yuba'u bay'an fahuwa mabi'un. Al-amru minhu bi' wal nahyu anhu la tabi'. Khafa yakhafu khawfan. Very good. Khafa yakhafu khawfan wa khifatan. You have masdar. Khifatan also. وخيفة خاف يخاف خيفة وخوفا فهو خائف أصله خائف. That waw and ya will become hamza. خائف. And then خيف يخاف خوفا فهو مخوف Actually, it was مخيوف. No, it's not actually مخوف. It was مخاوف. Alif. مخاوف. So alif and waw. You have both alif and waw. And then what you did? Makhaw. Makhaw. And this alif is actually waw. Khawifa. Correct? This alif is actually waw. So again, you had two waws. You selected one, you omitted one. Getting my point? Clear? This was like this actually. Makhawfun. Correct? This alif is actually waw. Khawifa. So now you have two waws. You removed one. But now you have makhawfun. Makhawfun, is it? So what we did, when we removed this waw, so what we have to do? We have to put dhamma, indicating that we deleted waw. So we put dhamma here. Became makhufun. Got it? So you have to remember always sarf saghir. Then only things will get clear to you. So khafa yakhafu khawfan fahuwa khaifun. Khifa yukhafu khawfan fahuwa makhufun. Al-amru minhu khaf. Wa-nahy anhu la takhaf. In Sarf, we have the concept as daf'ul labs. Whenever we have two or three same faces, we will try to avoid it. It's a concept of, or you can say, aspect of a language. Whenever you have two or three faces, you don't need what two or three faces. So you will check for another option to avoid this, like we did here in khifna. Daf'ul labs. Keep in your mind. Note it down. Daf'ul labs. We will use it later. Okay, now we have seen what is al-mithal and we are done with al-ajwaf. Now what's remaining? Al-naqas. What's the purpose of saying naqis? What's the meaning of naqis? Naqis, something missing, something deducted, something decreased. That is meaning of naqis, incomplete. So why do we say naqis? Because that lamul kalima is getting defected. So that gives face of incompletion to a verb. This is the reason why they say naqis. Okay, anyhow. In fi'l al-mithal, we had four varieties in usage. Wasala yasilu, wahaba yahabu, waritha yarithu, wajila yawjalu. And in ajwaf, we had only three varieties. Qala yaqulu, ba'a yabi'u, and khafa yakhafu. Now in al-fi'l al-naqis, we have five varieties. Let us see the first varieties and then we will go one by one. First variety, da'a yad'u. We will see this i'lal later. Some i'lal happened here. We will see later. This is the first variety. Jara yajri. Third variety is baqiya yabqa. And the fourth variety is naha yanha. And the fifth variety is in al-fi'l al-naqis. These 5 varieties are in usage. First is da'a yad'u. It's like fa'ala yaf'ulu, nasara yansuru. Jara yajri, daraba yadribu. Baqiya yabqa, sami'a yasma'u. Correct? Naha yanha, fataha yaftahu. Waqiya yaqi, waritha yadithu. So what's missing? Koromacron. That's missing. That's not in usage. So you have only 5 varieties. In this 5 variety, if you see 3, that's enough. Correct? How come? This variety, this variety, this variety. If you learn these 3, these 2 come under that. Because of why? Because jara is like naha. Jara, naha. Both are same. Fa'ala, fa'ala. And ajri is like yaqi. And this waqiya is like baqiya. And this yanha is like yabqa. Got it? Clear? Jara is as same as naha. So once you saw this is example for this. You conjugate this also. No need to study it separately. Both are same. Yanha is like yabqa. When you learn this will come under automatically. Waqiya is like baqiya. When you conjugate this also as same as that. Yaqi is like ajri. Only things you are missing fa kalima here. That is because of misal. Al-fi'l al-misal. When you conjugate mudari', you lose fa. That's the nature of that bab. So we lose waw here, else the remaining is same. Okay, all of you listen to me. This is very, very important regarding al-fi'l al-naqis. Please keep this in mind. Fi'l al-naqis, you should concentrate on the endings. You should concentrate on these endings. These endings are very, see here you have yajri, you have ya sukun before that kasra. Here you have ya fatha before fatha, yabqa. Here you have waw. Same goes here. These endings are very, very important. The lam kalima is very important for you. Once you learned it properly, so that is a touchstone for you. Whenever you see the same ending, that will conjugate what you learned, as per what you learned. Okay? So you master the first 3, then everything will be very easy for you. People usually struggle here. In fi'l al-naqis, fi'l al-mithal, they will overcome. Fi'l al-ajwaf, they will try to overcome. But in fi'l al-naqis, you will see always getting confused. Especially regarding ainul kalima, what it will take in mudari' madi. So very simple. You know the qawa'idul i'lal, we are going to implement it again, and it's very, very simple. So no need to get confused. So this, we will learn first 3, and you can learn the second and 4th and 5th as per what you learned in the first 3, inshallah. Da'a yad'u, jara yajri, baqiya yabqa, naha yanha, waqiya yaqi. Waqiya yaqi. Now let's conjugate first variety. First is da'a, yad'u, isn't it? This da'a is actually da'awa. Da'awa. Then why this waw has become alif? Because of fatha. Then it become da'a. This yad'u is actually yad'u. Yansuru, yaf'ulu, yad'u. Nasara yansuru. So what happened? Because of dhamma, we converted this as waw with sukoon. So it became yad'u. Got it? Clear? Da'awa, yad'u. So da'awa become da'a. Yad'u is actually yad'u. So because of dhamma, we converted this waw into waw again, but with sukoon. As I have told you, whenever you change harf al-illa, that harf al-illa will be changed with sukoon. Yeah. Da'a. Huwa da'a. And then da'awa. If you put alif or alif, it will become da'a. So it will become like mad. So that is not possible in day-to-day language. So they brought back the waw again. And then they put alif. And then they put alif of tathniya. Da'a, da'awa. Fa'alu. Correct? This is how it should be. But here happens i'lal. What is i'lal? You have harf al-illa with haraka before the fatha. What will happen? This will be changed to? What it will change to? This all will change exactly. It will look like this. Da'aw. You have waw sukoon and you have alif sukoon. Which one you will omit? Why? It's fine. You can't omit it. Waw is? You can't omit it. So you remove this alif. So it become da'aw. Da'a, da'awa, da'aw. And then it was like this. Da'at. You remove alif. That. Then you put alif. Da'ata. And then for your information, here no i'lal happened. This is the original phase. Fa'alna. Correct? Fa'alna. Fa dal ain. Ain. Waw lam. Noon. No i'lal happened here. In ajwaf, i'lal happened here. Correct? In naqis, i'lal happens where? In hum. In ajwaf, i'lal happened in hunna. Or you remember? Ba'a, ba'a, ba'u. Ba'at, ba'ata, no i'lal. And then it became bi'na. There i'lal happened. That was actually bi'na. So we removed ya. So in hunna, in ajwaf, i'lal happened. In naqis, i'lal happens in hum and also in here. Da'awna. Here no i'lal happened. This is original phase of this fi'l. Once you made this, that's it. What do you do? Da'awta. Da'awta, da'awtuma, da'awtum, da'awtu, da'awtuma. دعونا دعونا. You write it الماضي. Wrote it. Let's conjugate المضارع. يدعو يدعوان يدعوان and then يدعوون. Correct. يفعلون ينصرون يدعوون. Now the area of i'lal here. So what you did according to Dhamma you made waw sukun. Then you had two waws with two sukuns. We removed one. So what's remaining? يدعون يدعو يدعوان يدعون. And then تدعو تدعوان and then يدعون. No i'lal happened here. يفعلن. كذا يفعل يفعلان يفعلون تفعل تفعلان يفعلن يدعون. No i'lal happened here. Again i'lal happens in hum. And then you have tad'u, tad'uwani, same thing, tad'una. Here, tad'uwina, correct? Tad'uwina, i'lal here, dhamma, harf illa, having kasrah. So what you did? What you did? You turn this as wow. Tad'u, something you can't read. So you have waw sukun, you have ya sukun. Ya is anti, dhamir. You can't remove ya. So you removed waw. Tad'u. In Arabic, you don't have like this. Ya before it, dhamma, no. There is no word like this. So now you are forced to convert this dhamma into something similar to ya. Tad'ina. Tad'u, tad'uwani, tad'una, tad'ina. Tad'uwani. No i'lal here. يدعون تدعون. No i'lal happened here. That is original weight. And then أدعو ندعو أدعو ندعو. कौन से यद हाँ सुकून यहाँ حرف العلة having حركة. In that case, the حرف الصحيح, the حركة which it has, this thing should be changed according to this حركة. Is that right? So now you change wow, which is suitable حرف for wow, ضمة. For example, if it is alif, what do you do? What do you do? For example, it is alif, fatha here. It is like this. What you will do? You add alif. We bring alif and add instead of wow. That's it. It will become yad'a. Correct? So what if it has kasra here? So what do you do? You will bring ya, but with sukoon. Whatever harf you bring with sukoon. If it is kasra, then you would have brought ya with sukoon. If it is fatha, you would have brought alif with sukoon. Then when it's dhamma, what you will do? Wa with sukoon you brought it. Clear? يدعو يدعوان يدعون تدعو تدعوان يدعون تدعو تدعوان تدعون تدعين تدعوان تدعون أدعو ندعو. Memorize it. It's very important. Okay, let's put jazim over here. Or jazim podala. Lam, lamma, in, anything. Let's put in. Here, something special will happen. In is jazim. It will give just sukoon. Already sukoon is there. So something special will happen. This lamul kalima will go off. It will look like this. In yad'u. In yad'u. لا تدعو لم يدعو لما يدعو لي يدعو. Whatever jazim you put, so here this waw will go off. If you put in here, what will happen? Noon will go off. This noon will go off. Here, the waw will go off. Noon will go. Noons. Oh, sorry. MashaAllah. Ad'una. If you put in here, again. Here, what will happen? تدعي تدعو. No. Here what will happen? Both waws will go. يدعو. You read this also. Very important for you. So here, here, the lam kalima is going. That's something new. Aslul kalima, lamul kalima is gone. That makes this special. Okay? So let's put any nasib. For example, lan. You can put lan, an, idan, kai, whatever. Lan. What will happen? Yeah, exactly. The original face will remain. Only in case of jazim, that lam al kalima will go off. Else it will remain same. So remaining fi'l amr. So you brought tad'u. You removed half al mudara'a. Is dal here? So what do you need now? What do you need now? First one is sukoon. So you need hamzatul wasl. There is no go. You put hamzatul wasl. So you see ainul kalima. Ainul kalima is having dhamma, then dhamma. When you put sukoon, the whole lam will go off. Udu'u ila sabili rabbika bil hikmah. Udu'u. Tasniya. Ud'uwa. Ud'u. And then ud'u, ud'i, ud'i, id'i. Ainul kalima having kasra. Then you can put dhamma also, in this case especially. Because this was actually a dhamma. Because of ya, we converted that into kasra. So actually it's dhamma. So you can say ud'i, you can say id'i. Saying id'i is easy. Kasra after dhamma is a bit tough. Id'i. And then ud'uwa. Uf'ulna. No change. Uf'ulna. Ud'una. No i'lal happened. Ud'u, ud'uwa, ud'u, ud'i, ud'uwa, ud'una. Okay, now let's sarf al-saghir. Let's put sarf al-saghir. Da'a yad'u da'watan wa du'aan. To masdar. Da'watan wa du'aan. Fahuwa da'iyun. Correct? Da'iyun. Fa'ilun. But they said da'in. They removed ya. We will see that next class, inshallah. Majhul. Du'iya. Fu'ila. Du'iya. Yud'a. Yuf'al. Yuf'alu. Yud'a. Da'watan fahuwa mad'uun. Al-amru minhu ud'u wa nahy anhu la tad'u. We'll do it tomorrow also, inshallah. Okay, before concluding, let me give some examples for what we learned. For qala, you have sama, you have qama, you have lama. All these fail, you try in home. Try conjugating it. Sawm masdar, qiyam qawm masdar, law masdar. Sama yasumu, qama yaqumu, lama yalumu. Too many. For example, for ba'a, mala yamilu, سال يسيل. And then راب يريب. راب يريب. You have too many. Even you have, I have told you, قال يقيل was also there. قال يقيل was also there. With the meaning of doing قيلولة. قال يقيل قيلولة. فهو قائل. قيلولة is مصدر. فعلولة. فعلولة. You have كينونة, شيخوخة, قيلولة. Wait. فعلولة مصدر wait. كال يكيل. كال يكيل. كال يكيل كيلا. كال يكيل كيلا. Some examples for خاف. خاف يخاف. نال ينال. عاف يعاف. نام ينام. correct main answer. نام ينام. خاف يخاف. نال. عاف يعاف. نام ينام. عاش يعيش from here. كاد يكاد. فردعا. example فردعا. دعا يدعو. and then عفا يعفو. رجا يرجو. and then what do you have? لغى يلغو. لغى يلغو. To waste time. جزاء. جزاء is جرى. جرى يجري. عفا يعفو. رجاء يرجو. لغى يلغو. لها يلهو. لها يلهو. So you try doing this at home. Conjugate ماضي, conjugate مضارع, conjugate فعل الأمر, put one jazim, put one nasib, conjugate sarf saghir. You do this in home. Usually in classes, I check homework before starting the new thing. But these are special classes, we don't have time. You have to complete the syllabus, so you are responsible for your things. So you conjugate, if you have any doubt, ask me. We have group also. Okay? Wa sallallahu barak.